morning, everyone. My name is Ann Louise Tatro. I'm an RN at University of Wisconsin Hospital, where I'm proud to have had approaching 35 years of service in nursing. We're here this morning to thank Senator Schultz. Senator Schultz has taken the right stand. He has stood beside working people. This is not the end of the line, folks. This is just the beginning. We do not want Senator Schultz to take his foot off the brake here. We are a group of concerned workers. We are concerned citizens. We have pastors to speak with you. We would like to introduce to you at this time Mr. Pastor Christopher Miller. He is from the AFL-CIO Lutheran Church.
I am a pastor, and I attended 2 town hall meetings with Dale Schultz and asked him at that time to stand with the vulnerable, with widows and orphans, with the working poor, in favor of collective bargaining, but also opposed to this bill that would devastate our lifestyle here in this country and in this state. I asked Dale Schultz to be a stand-up person, and that he has done so, and now I stand up to thank him for bucking his political party and standing alone. It was maybe too symbolic that this bill was passed on Ash Wednesday, when collective bargaining and other things fell into a pile of ash and dust. I hope that Dale will continue to stand with the vulnerable, with the citizens of his district and this state, to override this bill and its devastating impact on our state.
Good morning, thanks for coming. My name is Amber Bradley. I'm a registered nurse at the University of Wisconsin Hospital and Clinics. I do inpatient cancer care. My husband, our 4 young children, and I are all residents of Barneveld and constituents of Dale Schultz. A few weeks ago, I had the opportunity to speak with him at a town hall meeting and tell him my concerns about this bill and its passage. Primarily, the revocation of Medicaid and Badger Care, and also nurses losing their voices and rights when it comes to safe patient care at hospitals throughout this state. A few years back, our hospital and its nurses had to fight to get a ban on mandatory overtime at UW Hospital. For those of you who aren't familiar with mandatory overtime, it's the practice of forcing nurses and other healthcare workers to work longer than their scheduled 8-hour shifts. There's plenty of literature out there that tells you that it's unsafe, it's not good for patients, it's not good for morale. Nobody wants a nurse who's been forced to work 16 to 20 hours on her feet, giving chemotherapy to their family members. Dale Schultz listened that day when we talked to him about this. And for that, Dale, I say thank you. And I say keep up the strong work. This is a long fight and we can't give up yet. Thank you, Dale.
Hi, my name is Brian Wall. I'm a chemistry teacher at Platteville High School. And I'm here as a teacher, as a father, and as a constituent. And I would just like to thank Dale for what he has done. He has the courage. He has been able to stand up and represent us. He has been able to set aside partisan politics and be the leader that we need at this time. I would like to thank him personally. I would like to thank him for my family. I would like to thank him for what he has done for this cause. My dad was a union negotiator in a small town in northern Wisconsin in a paper mill. I understand what strong unions can mean for families. I understand what strong unions can mean for communities. And Dale Schultz has been listening to us and has stood up to be the leader that we are searching for. Dale, it's not over. You've taken that first step. You need to step forward at this time and be that leader yet. We need to form a coalition of moderates that will look at this bill and tell it for what it is, that it's trash right now, and we need to start over and look at a solution that is a common sense solution for all. It's just the first step. I thank you. I thank you for being that leader. And I ask you to continue this and reach out to your colleagues. I know there's moderates out there that will stand with you. We will stand shoulder to shoulder with you, Dale. Be that leader for us. Thank you.
Thank you again for coming. I didn't spend my life's work being a nurse for patients and being a nurse for nurses to put it down the drain. This is not the end. This is the beginning. As the former speakers have talked to you, we want to reach out to other moderates. This is an issue. Neither of this is one party versus another party. These are human lives. Human lives are at stake here. Medicare cuts are at stake here. Family values. These are family values. This is healthcare. These are concerned citizens. They want to speak up for democracy. This is our time. These are the right people to do it, and we will do it now. Does anybody have a question of any of the former speakers or anyone that you would like?
I have a question
Yes.
for any or all of you. Your thoughts on whether there should be a call for a general strike?
That issue is something that we're not going to discuss today. We have democracy that we can work with. We have people that we can reach out to. Discussion is the time to happen right now.
There were two other Republican senators who I believe were lobbied or approved to perhaps turn them against Walker. Your comments on why they voted for the bill, and were you personally in touch with that?
I was not personally in touch with either of them. I don't know which particular members you're speaking to, but we have reached out to every senator. We have reached out to every assembly person that could have an impact on the lives of the citizens of Wisconsin. This again is not a party issue. It should not be a party issue. It has become such a divisive issue. We are political pawns. In this day and age, in this state, in this country, we will not stand for that. These citizens do not, we need to be manipulated due to people's political aspirations to take over the United States. I won't let my life's work go down the drain for that. I won't let my peers, my nurses, I will not let my patients go down the drain for that. We won't stand for it any longer.